always try to make that clear to people when no. But the next episode for sure, I'm gonna do it at Dad's house.
Okay.
In the theater room. He has a podcast board that holds 4. So I think he been had one. I was gonna buy it off of him, but he wanted too much, and I was like, just get a cheap one. And so I'll probably get like 4 of us in there. So it'll be like me, you, Johnny, and then I don't know, somebody else, the mysterious force. I don't know, figure it out.
Arlo.
But
Arlo.
hey,
Ow.
absolutely not. Get out of here. Welcome to Uncommon Conversations, brought to you by yours truly, Brian. But we got a guest star today, brought to you by yours truly, Brian. And say your name, Dick. Say your name. Say your name.
Nah, my name is Unique.
All right, there we go. 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 No, Johnny was not feeling well. I think I got him sick because if you didn't know, I was sick last week. I was still able to do the podcast though, so I still did the podcast. Being sick and him being here, I think he got it was contagious. He got it. They got him. They got Pepe. They got him real bad. No, but Johnny's gonna be out this week. And we got we got Unique here to replace. This is my brother. And yeah, we're gonna have a nice, good episode here for you guys. Of a lot of bullshit and nonsense. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, can we get a round of applause though? I didn't get that coming in here. Thank you. Let's go. Thank you. All right. Oh wow, yeah. So let's start off by who are you, man? Tell us that.
Question.
That's a what?
That's a very broad question.
No, it's not. Who are you?
I'm a friend. I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm not asking what are you. I'm asking who are you.
I just want to know who you are.
No, what do you do? What do you do, huh? Tell the people what you do.
I'm a nurse assistant, so I pretty much
talk to the mic, please.
I'm a nurse assistant, so I pretty much work with nurses and help and patient care in all aspects other than medicine right now.
Right. Yo, about that, I've heard multiple stories that nurses are dicks.
I hate it.
Can you treat? Is that true? Nurses are dicks.
Some are. A lot of them are miserable.
Correct. I've heard also that nurses they like to sit on their ass and not do anything while the assistants do all the work. Is that true?
Hell yes.
And that is true as well. All right, cool. Do you hate your job? Do you need your job? Yeah. These are all true questions, guys. As you can see here. If you want to just donate to the FundMe account, that would be great. You know, we're trying to get him out of his situation.
Or if anybody has a sugar mama they want to let me borrow for the rest of my life until retirement.
What is retirement now?
Help me.
Shit, they're trying to push retirement back to like fucking 89, bro. That's crazy.
Honestly, we're cooked.
This place is cooked. Fuck out of here, nigga. I'll leave. The minute I get money, I'm out of America. I'm not doing this shit. Fuck that.
Where would you go though?
Realistically, Italy, Greece. Because I wouldn't be opposed to learning Italian. Some of them, the population there knows English. Not all. I'm not saying that the whole population knows English, but it's like
I think you need a
it's diverse.
to actually
No.
live there, though.
You don't. They will literally pay you to move there in a specific area because they need more They want their population to grow. They pay you to live there. The only thing is you have to live there for 10 years and you have to contribute to the house.
Absolutely not. 10 years is crazy.
Yeah, what do you mean? I can live there for 10 years. I could visit America to see, mom, them, but I'm not gonna. No, fuck that. I would rather live out there.
Imagine that you can't leave.
I'm
you
sorry.
Gotta stay here for 10 years.
No, you have to stay here. You can't leave the country. You cannot leave the country, my brother.
You must stay. Eat. Enjoy yourself.
Come on, we got the
You're
pizza, pasta. You want sauce, gravy?
No.
Yo, if there's any Italians out there that watch this, and I'm not talking about like I'm one third Italian. I'm half Italian. No, I need them like
Them hairy ass arm Italians.
Them Italians, you know, like gabagool, you wear that do. You know what I'm saying?
How you doing?
Do you call sauce gravy? Please.
Who calls sauce gravy?
My girl, her family says that it's gravy. One side says gravy, the other side says it's a sauce. So I'm like, yo, which Italian is the fake Italian? Is it the gravy or is it the sauce? If you're an Italian, do you call it gravy or do you call it sauce? Because I'm pretty sure pizza sauce is sauce. Pasta sauce is sauce. You don't say pasta gravy. Hey, you want gravy with your pasta? The fuck are you talking about, bro?
Actually,
leave that shit for the mash.
I saw a video where it was like an Italian family. They were like, it's pasta Sunday or sauce Sunday. They're all just peeling tomatoes. So I think
pasta vajul. Come on, bro. My mic sounds weird and it's getting me mad.
I don't think anybody actually calls it gravy.
I don't think anybody calls it gravy because that sounds ridiculous. Ridiculous. Dick sounds weird too. Hey, bud, you want to get down? Get down. Get down. Yep, right back under.
So yeah, I don't think anybody actually calls it gravy. If you do, I think you just came up with that yourself. As far as like,
no, I don't know if maybe it's like a you know, I call it like maybe it's like I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Maybe if she walks in here, I'll mention something about it. But you know, we might get another out of pocket response
or a punch in the face for him.
I'd like to see you try. That's the freeze frame. Oh my goodness, man. Shit. So, what's your goal right now with the nurse's assistant?
Honestly,
you want to sit in your ass all day like a registered nurse?
Absolutely not. Initially, I wanted to be a nurse, but I think actually being in the hospital setting, you know, sometimes you need to get a little taste of like what it's actually like to be like,
sure.
Do I like this? Do I not like this? After being there for the year and a half that I've been there, doctors are assholes, nurses are assholes.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard a lot of people who are in that field who just who are going for the RNs have been deterred by the environment. Like, yeah, bro, the people are dicks. The work is just too much, or you know. And I'm like, yeah, it's true. You know, I went to school to become a chef. I got my degree last August. I believe 2 Augusts ago. I can't remember. But I still haven't picked the diploma yet. So, yeah, and I hate it. I don't want to be a chef, and I'm not even. I'm a chef at a corporate setting, so it's like I'm not even doing like 200 covers, 300 covers a night. I'm doing like, you know, I'm making food for the corporation and the people who work there, like with caterings and like the cafeteria. And I'm just like, we make more like upscale food as opposed to like this the shit you get at like a fucking school cafe. But at the same time, I say, bro, this shit is whack. It's boring. It's annoying. I don't have patience. I have decent patience, but I don't have the what is that? The anger control to deal with people at certain points. So I just feel like it's not for me because sometimes people be like, oh, da da da. And I'm just like, bro, I'll punch you right in your fucking mouth. That's Bush. That's Bush Lee.
You're a man that punch you.
Yeah.
So what? Yeah. Regardless of the whole anger, regardless of the whole anger thing, like as far as just the culinary thing in
I don't want to do it.
Not even if it was like your own restaurant.
Maybe down the line.
Maybe like
I'm just exhausted.
Excuse me.
You said teaching?
Yeah, you know, I mean,
no.
Some people like it. Some people enjoy teaching. And you know, just like the interactions of meeting new people and showing them different ways of doing stuff. You know, it kind of opens your eyes to a different perspective. So, Jesus.
No. No. My own spot I would like to do. I'm not gonna go into detail because I am gonna do it eventually. But I have an idea for that. But I just need to take a break from it because I just feel like I'm drained and I just hate it consistently right now. It's not something I would like. I don't want to work under nobody. Like I'm glad the boss that I have is not an asshole. Because I know a lot of chefs in the industry have no anger control. They have anger management. And like there's two ways you can go with it. You can get loud and you know say fucked up shit, or you could punch somebody in their mouth. And I would be that portion of it. Because like you sitting there like, oh you fucking moron, get the fuck out of the kitchen. Like I will get out of the kitchen when you come with me because I'm gonna punch you right in your mouth and think you can say that.
That's fair.
So yeah, like I don't have no issues with that where I work at. So I'm glad. I even know like for people that I've graduated with that they're doing really good right now. Like shout out to I'm gonna have them on the podcast. I think that's probably gonna be one of the first episodes that we do of politics. With the kid, his name's Aiden
Oh,
Forrest. He's very knowledgeable and he's funny as shit. But he's a hard he's a really good chef and he's doing well right now. Yeah, he's really political. He's a funny guy. Um, I think if I worked with him, we probably wouldn't even be friends. Because I feel like he'll get annoyed with me. I'm not moving at a pace that he wants me to move. I'm just like, yo, Aiden, fuck you.
you ever seen The Bear?
Yeah, I couldn't.
What do you mean?
I couldn't.
Oh, like work in those
No,
conditions.
no, no. It's like that, bro. I'll punch you in your mouth. You
So
fucking with me right now? I quit. I'm gonna just walk out. Be free to say anything. No, 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 no. Stop talking. Stop talking. I'm gonna just leave.
does he give off those vibes like the bear, or like right underneath it?
He's told me stories about when he spazzed out, but now he's in charge. So it's like I can't imagine what it is now.
Oh,
Like I was like,
he's the actual main character.
so I'm like, I mean, he's one of the main cast. But yeah, he's told me stories about when he's throwing food across the kitchen or he's throwing the pan. I was like, yeah, you're one of those niggas. That's
Can you
funny.
imagine hitting somebody with a pan?
Nah, he never threw it at anybody individual. Like in particular, he just threw it at like the back of the thing, or he threw it behind him. Like he'd throw the meat off. Like this is well done. Bang! Like what the fuck? And I was just like, oh shit.
Was that the dude I met at Dad's house?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's cool.
yeah, he's cool people home. I definitely want to have him come on. I'll probably have him come on an episode with it'll probably be me. It'll probably be me, Johnny, Mackenzie, and Aiden. Cause I know him and Mackenzie go back and forth, and they'll probably be on different. They'll be different, and
So
I
yeah,
think,
just kick
and
me
I
out of
honestly
four.
think, from my perspective, I think Aiden wins that debate 100%. You know, Mackenzie's pretty well knowledgeable, but he's extremely. He goes hard. He does get frustrated when he has debates. He shows it. It's funny. I remember the one time in class there was these girls and they were talking about the coronavirus and I'm like, oh my god, it's so bullshit. This is fake news. Da, da, da. And he's like a table behind them. It was like diagonal. So we're right here. He's back over there, and we're all like, there's a few of us in the class because the majority of us are just sitting there, and fucking, oh yeah, it's fake news. Da, 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 da. I'm just like, and then you just you hear him get up. Fuck, makes no fucking sense. Fucking idiots. And he just walks out the room, and they're like, "What is that about?" I was like, and I just started laughing with the other friend that we had there, and it was me and Abe, and we just started dying laughing. We walked out. He's like, "You good?" He said, they're so fucking brain dead. They don't have a fucking opinion. They just hear what they hear on the news and they just use that. Why don't you do your own fucking research? God, I fucking hate people." I was like, fair. That's fair. Oh man, but yeah, he's a funny guy. I'll definitely wanna have him on here eventually. Oh fuck.
Is he local or is he far out? I was
Um,
like people come from Philly and shit like that
no,
for
no, no, he's not from
certain
Philly.
things.
I would say he's local. I think he's in Bath or around Bath.
Okay,
Yeah, probably like 30 minutes out. Oh man, but
so culinary's off the table.
hey, at the moment, yeah, I'm not interested in diving more into that. Like I just don't.
So what's next then?
Just building money. Just building money, paying off debts, and then I can start planning ideas. You know, taking that time off from cooking in general. Because I used to love cooking, bro. Like I enjoyed it. It's fun to do when I'm just cooking for fun. But like, I think when people start getting, when I do stuff for myself and I do it because I want to do it, I have the enjoyment of it and I appreciate doing it. But when people hop on the train, like, yeah, I think you should do that too. Yeah, yeah, you know, you should do this and this. Like, yeah, bro, can you just let me be?
I'm
But
not
when
gonna
people
lie, I
hop on
hate
the,
people that agree with everything you say. Like you'll be like, yo, I fucking hate that. They're like, yo, yeah, it does suck. And then you're like, I can't do that. They're like, yo, you shouldn't. Like,
I
bro,
mean,
do
maybe
you have
I
an
should. I
opinion?
mean, you could. I mean, it would work out too. I mean, it's just two. There's a negative and a positive, bro. How about you shut up?
So yeah, I'm not
I
going to
could.
work. Yeah, I wouldn't go to work either.
You know.
I know somebody like that.
They're passive.
The cock block, you remember? At the house when I had people over.
Yeah, people love it.
Were you? I don't think you were
I
there.
think you told me about
Yeah.
it.
3 in the morning, bro. This guy stood there. I had somebody there. Somebody. And
somebody.
He was not reading the room. And this man sat there just staring like
me. Whoa.
And I don't want to.
He's trying to get jiggy with it. And this motherfucker couldn't stop staring. Like, hey, bud, can you pull out a couch for me?
And I couldn't I didn't want to be a dick and kick him out, but at the same time, every time I tell somebody that story, they're like, "Yo, why don't you just text him to go?"
I would have. I wouldn't even text him. I would have been, yo, bro, look, leave, huh? Not like
and
leave.
I lost my chance.
I would have just told him to leave.
I don't know.
You were being a bad friend.
I don't think so.
I think you were being a bad friend.
I think I was being a decent friend.
No, I think you were being a pussy and you were being a bad friend.
I
you didn't
honestly,
want it. You didn't want the cookie. That's what it was.
I wanted it.
You didn't want the cookie because you would have got the cookie.
Macadamia.
I'd be like, hey, Bo. I'd be like, get the fuck out. No, seriously, then you leave. All right.
You know what? You'll tell him something and he won't get the hint.
That's why you got to say it directly. Like, if you know motherfucker don't pick up on certain things, like, yo, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I hate
leave.
I hate when I do like signals to people, and like, yo, I feel like minorities get the signals, but other people don't. Like when I've done signals with Mackenzie or other white friends, and they don't get it. Like I'd be like this. What? What's wrong? I was like, nigga, damn, bro.
People that say shit out loud.
Yeah, and I bet this. They're like, what are you talking about? Stop talking. Go. What? You know how many times I shoplifted? Yo. Anybody ever go to a self checkout and they check out themselves and they slide a few things in the bag without ringing them up? No one sees that.
Oh, that's me calling 911.
That was a 911? I thought it said 68. What did I say?
Oh my god, I'm calling. No, I'm just joking.
Yo, so I'm throwing stuff in the bag, right? And I had somebody there who was a fucking idiot. I had somebody there who was a fucking idiot. Fuck you, you fucking fan. And I'm putting stuff in the bag, and they're like, "I don't think you're ringing that one up." I'm like, "Can you shut the fuck up? Can you shut up?" You're right. I didn't ring that up. My bad. Bing. I was like, "Yeah, you want to wait in the car while I finish this
and drive it into a wall?"
Geez, you ever go out and like they have like those discounts on places like, oh, it's birthday gets a discount, or you know if your mother gets a discount, or if you're under this age it's a discount, and then you throw that out there and that person's like, what are you talking about? But are you paying? Is this why you don't give a fuck? Can you shut the fuck up? Damn, bro. It's been always been like I'm always in those situations, or like I'm just like I'm giving the eyes like, yo, just keep walking, but like over here, like look at this person, and they're like, what are you talking? Or if I go like this, like if I'm pointing at myself like this, I'm pointing behind me. I go like this, it's that way. This, like come on, bro. Like they don't get the hints. They don't get the hints. I don't understand. Like if I look at you, and I'm like this.
I'll look to the right. Some people are like, what is it?
You say, well, yeah, your chest hurts. You're like, you're gonna get us killed. Oh god, this is a movie and we're dying.
No, that night, and again, he stood till 3 something in the morning. I was so mad.
I think middle school me would have did that.
To this day,
I would have been that guy.
I remind him. I'm like, you remember when you cock blocked?
Nah, I didn't cock block.
3 in the morning. He's like,
I didn't cock block.
Bro, I didn't even know. I was like, no, you knew. You fucking knew.
Well, I guess it's like, yeah, bro. I mean, I feel bad because again, like you got to be.
I don't.
No, like at that point, like you got to feel like
no.
You genuinely were comfortable staying there when it was just one guy, one girl, like, and there wasn't even conversation, like quick conversation. So I was like, yeah, you must have really been lonely, bro.
And we're not doing no Eiffel Tower.
No,
that's my Gator bitch.
Well, that's not how you. Huh? That's Gator's bitch.
Yeah.
No, you said that's my Gator bitch.
Oh, I didn't come off right.
Yeah. Oh, you fucked that up. See that? Go the punchline.
Delete it.
We're gonna cut that out.
That kind of reminds me of the cutscenes in Toy Story. Remember the endings where they'll be like they'll say shit like
talking to the mic.
where Barbie will do like a little talking scene and then it cuts and then
Yeah. I try to get those, but I couldn't. I try to get them from Toy Story.
What do you mean?
Like that specific cuts, like the cut scene for another scene, because I was gonna use those. You remember the first episode that I did with Mackenzie on the conspiracy theories? I had those in, and I had to pull them from the movie.
I thought you could. Can't you just like
I can't
a soundboard?
find. I can't find the. No, because I'm doing the editing. The editing is on the,
like the
yeah the you know
take
like
one.
yeah. I'm like I couldn't find them, so I did the
like
best
the
I could.
bleep. Like
I got the bleep.
Oh, okay.
I just had to do a flash. I couldn't find the clip shit.
Oh, okay.
But it was it's still funny. Like I remember I was trying to think of the names for the podcast for the conspiracy theorist. Now, and I went to the next one. I said uncommon conspiracies.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
But I think it was funny. Like those shits are hilarious to me. Fuck it, bam, bring it back. Like
bloopers and movies are
hilarious.
I love them, especially Ryan Reynolds, Adam Sandler's, and even like I said, even Toy Story. Like I didn't even know they had bloopers.
You ever seen Horrible Bosses with Jason Bateman? Fuck, I forgot the guy's name, bro. I feel bad for forgetting his name because he's a fucking phenomenal actor. He does Ted Lasso.
Oh, he's the voice of Ted Lasso.
The voice of motherfucker. It's not an animated show.
Nah, I don't know why I didn't process. I thought like when I heard Ted Lasso, I thought of like a character in a movie. So I didn't put two and two together.
No, he's a good actor. He's fun.
She don't love you no more.
No, he's there. That was a funny movie, bro. And the bloopers for that movie is fucking hilarious. Like I love bloopers. Fucking hilarious. I would love that. Like seeing bloopers for a movie makes me. I would love to be in like a production. Like the fuck ups and like it is so hard to like in comedy movies. I feel like it's so fucking hard. So you really have to be professional because like you're working with other actors who are fucking hilarious, right? And then you're doing a scene with somebody like a Adam Sandler's or like a fucking guy who just makes you fucking crack up, and you have to be serious. And then they see some shit, and then you see the person crack, and then they start laughing. Like, come on. I'm like, all right, what are you talking about? I can't. You're doing that thing, man. Yeah, it was funny watching bloopers for those movies, bro.
You see the Key and Peele one? What?
When they
the bald
like,
dude?
The one where they kissed on the play? No, they kissed on that. That shit was funny. He was like, it's not illegal. And then they both started dying laughing. And I was like, yeah.
He's the one where he dresses as a girl. He's like, Andre.
No,
he's like, Megan, I'm down here.
Megan. What's his name? She said, I don't know. I forgot what the name she says. No. Stop. Get your jacket. No.
No, his name was Andre.
Sounds close, but I feel like it's not there.
I think it was because Andy. So like I would say that to like.
Andy's not short for 100. That's so stupid. I hate people like what was it, Richard and Dick? Like I don't get that. Bob,
some Richards.
Bob and Bobby's, yeah, but Richard. Yeah, I don't get how they get Dick out of Richard.
Some
short
Richards
for Dick.
Are dicks.
That's not. So are some uniques.
What? No, I worked at Mack Trucks, and there was this dude named Rich, biggest dick ever, huh?
Yeah.
Yo, this nigga's an asshole. Like I could not stand. He's probably the most racist person.
But like one of the biggest dicks I've ever seen. Matt, I mean, I had the pleasure of introducing myself.
No diddy. He
too late for that.
He was like racist, but not racist. Like he would try to play it off, but then like this Dominican dude, he passed out. I forgot why he passed out. He deserved that too. But after he woke up, he was like, "You're next." I was like,
"Why?
What the fuck did you do to him?" But,
to you?
Yeah. He was just. That's why I had to leave that job.
I'm like, what do you mean? What? What'd you do to him?
Yeah, because
I didn't process that.
Because he was like after he like woke up and then they like took him away, he was like, "You're next."
Nigga, what are you talking about? What did you do? I would have yelled that shit mad loud. What did you do to him?
No, I was like, yo. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
And he walked away?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted you to quit.
He was built like the cockroach from Men in Black. You know how they have that like arch like this, and then I showed him a picture of that.
Dick is villainous.
What?
I said dick is villainous.
Dick is villainous is crazy.
Don't call me that. Yo, shit. You said you're next. I think the fuck not.
Yeah, he's.
Would hit him with a wrench.
He's a character.
Okay, yeah.
Can't stand him.
That's funny. Talk to the mic. I'm done. I told my agent about this. I'm not doing this.
No, but it's jobs like that kind of like make you look at. It's jobs like that kind of make you look. That make you look at like just the environments of different.
It's people, bro. I hate people. They're toxic. I don't like. I'm not joking when I
Nah,
say this, bro.
there's good
America's
communities in certain jobs that everybody gets along. But realistically,
I'm moving out of the States.
There's that's the only reason some people stay at jobs is because you have fun people that you work with. That's the only reason I've stayed at the hospital as long as I've stayed at the hospital. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I be wanting to whoop patients' asses, and they're confused.
He said they're confused.
Like this one, he was like trying to get out of bed, and I'm like, stay in bed. Let's just say his name is Jonathan.
You said Jonathan?
He was. I didn't realize he was special needs later on, but he's like,
yeah. Hold
on. So, yo, he's laying in bed with his shoes on.
What did you do to this man? Nigga said I didn't realize he was special needs after.
So he's laying in bed, and then like the alarm starts going off, and this alarm is loud. So like every time we hear this, there's like settings. Yeah, like I'm doing something important. So obviously, like I gotta stop it. I gotta go check on him, make sure he's not flipping out of bed. I get there and he's like, I'm like, what are you doing, John? That's not his name, by the way. I'm like, what are you doing, John? He's like,
it's called John Doe. Yeah. The blank stare.
Yeah, I'm like, let's go back up into bed. I don't know why you're trying to get up. And it's like 12 o'clock at night. Where are you going?
12 in the morning?
12 at night.
12 in the morning? 12 a.m.?
You know what I mean. Don't do that. Don't do that. So he goes back in the bed. He's like, thank you. I'm like, yeah, you're welcome.
Say that again?
Huh?
He said what?
Yeah, thank you. I'm like, you're welcome.
Wait.
And in process. And in process.
You didn't process.
No, I was just annoyed. I'm running on the opposite side. I'm running up this hallway, trying to make sure people aren't falling out of bed. People are sticking their fingers in their ass, rubbing the shit all over the bed. Like there's
nothing wrong with that.
Oh wow.
Thank you.
So eventually, like I'm like, yo, this dude doesn't fucking listen. I'm getting tired of this side. They're like, he has special needs. I was like,
I know. I'm getting tired of, like, I feel bad for the condition that he's under. You know, like I'm getting tired of that. You know, like people should be taking better. Could you take this one?
I'm gonna go clock out. No, but after that, I'm like, all right, buddy, like you gotta stand back. He's like, I'm like, it makes sense. I was like, please sit back. He sits back. Thank you. He eventually ended up leaving. But the point of that is, he was literally like a little kid to where I'm telling him to sit back.
Yeah,
he keeps getting up. I'm telling him to sit back. He keeps getting up. So imagine dealing with that for 12 hours.
I couldn't see you being a parent, bro. And don't even say it's different, my nigga, because the fact that you couldn't watch a special needs kid or guy because he kept moving forward and you were getting impatient. Imagine if it was your kid. You were like, yo, get the fuck back in your chair.
Nah, so it is different for the simple fact that
I can hit my kids. That's what you're going to say.
I won't get fired. Like I deal with like 24 patients max.
And how many of them are special needs?
2, including me. But realistically, I gotta watch all these people. I gotta make sure they don't get out of bed. I gotta make sure they aren't like, so they get IVs. Certain people, they have super small veins or just shit veins in general, and this is probably the only IV that they can get. For some reason, they decide to pull it out. Pause. And you walk in, right? I could have just left the room like 2 minutes ago. I go to check on them like 30 minutes later. The bed is full of blood. And they're like, and you're like,
But no, you're gonna bleed out, bud. I'm sorry. I told you not to touch it.
like this lady,
Say goodbye.
she's a patient from Brooklyn. So she has her moments of like being there and then not being there. You know what I mean?
Because she's from Brooklyn.
No, like just mentally she's not there. She's like, "What road is that?" I was like, "What road are you talking about?" It's like over there. I look outside. I'm like, "There's no yellow road." He's like, "It's up there between the red." And there's like these little
Are you colorblind? Are you colorblind?
I asked her that. She's like, "No, it's up there." And I look and it's the sky. I'm like, "That's the sky."
I'm like, oh shit, I see it. I think that's Make Believe Road.
I was like, "I think you need sleep." She was like, "No, I slept pretty good yesterday." I was like, "What's today?" Friday.
What?
I was like,
wait, what day was it?
it was Saturday. That was today. That happened today.
well, hold on. That's not fair though. It's still early in the fucking morning. She don't know that.
No, she knew because yesterday I asked her. Yesterday I asked her. She knew what day it was.
That's not fair. It's too
It
close.
was Friday. She was like,
motherfucker.
Friday.
You just.
I was like, no. She
you
was
just
like,
said a 12.
you got me.
You just said 12 at night. Don't give me that bullshit.
12, everybody says 12 at night. Nobody says 12 in the morning at midnight.
They do.
Midnight. It's not mid morning.
It's not mid morning.
Exactly.
It's
midnight.
morning.
So when you say 12 o'clock at night, midnight.
Nobody says that anymore.
Nobody says midnight.
Nobody says 12 o'clock at night.
You got me. Nah, she's funny though. Because we're boosting up another patient.
Oh God!
Because she had a neighbor. After we boosted her, the lady was like a heavier.
What does
set
booster
woman.
mean?
Boosting, like lifting them up in the bed to the top.
From a chair, from a wheelchair, or just a chair?
No, like she's on the bed already. So they slide down, especially with her. Like she's heavier set. So any little wiggle is just like. So after we boosted her up, when we did it, she was like, ah.
Why the moan?
So, because that's what she did, and then she was like, "That good, eh?"
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
The other patient, Brooklyn,
Said what?
she was like, "That good, huh?"
I'm dead. Yeah.
She's out of pocket. She's funny though. She's a
Shit, I
character.
would say so.
Yeah, she's funny. She's like, "When I die, I'm gonna haunt the fuck out of you."
That's a problem. I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna leave this hospital now.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. You bugging out. What could you say to that? I'm gonna call Ghostbusters. Nah.
I said something weird, but she came back with something weirder. So
You should have said something about here.
I do.
What is she? Is she white? Is she Hispanic or?
She
Black?
looks white, but you never know. Like from like with people, like
She could be a Jew,
everybody.
or she could be Italian. Matter of fact, why don't you go back and ask her? But yo, when you have
She probably doesn't even know.
would you have sauce or gravy on your pasta? Like what gravy? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's sauce. But exactly.
Who the fuck puts gravy on pasta?
Bada boom, man. Come on, bro.
10 marons. Nah, she's funny. But like that job has its ups and downs. So
Yeah,
like I
sure.
said, like that's part of why sometimes you stick with a job, sometimes you don't. Depends on the pay, depends on the people. So
For sure. Hey! Yeah, so I think it's a funny line of work because the amount of stories you come back with are fucking hilarious. But I mean, I guess there is some frustration working with people like that because like it's not easy. You gotta deal with some resistance, and not kids. Like kids, you can be like, like bro, I'm stronger than you. Come on, let's go. But like with them, bro, sometimes they're bigger than you. It's just like I don't want to do this, bro. Get back in your goddamn chair.
nah, sometimes you gotta do it.
No, I'm saying something. I don't want to do it as I'm like, damn, nigga, I don't want to use that energy to get you back in your fucking bed.
Yeah. I'll be like, Sometimes
Fucking
like
shit.
you try to be nice to them and they like again, they're confused. So it's like, damn bro, like I'm dealing with this confused person. I told her like 12 times already. I'm telling Jimmy up here, sit back in the bed 26 times. So like repeating that over 12 hours, that shit gets you annoyed. Non-stop repeating yourself. And they're like,
Like every relationship you're in.
what happened? I'm like, you need to stay in bed. What are you doing in my house? I'm like, this isn't your house. This is the hospital. Fucking hospital. I'm not in a hospital. I'm like, does that look like your bed?
I'm laying in it, right?
Nah, he's looking at it. He's like, I guess not. I'm like, so do you know where you're at? Yeah, it's my house. Oh my God. He's not getting it.
Like Patrick Star said, this is your wallet. No, it's not my wallet.
Aren't you Patrick Star?
Like, what about the walls? Huh? Do they look familiar? Not really. So where you at? My house. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, huh? Nothing.
Yeah, they like, and they kind of. I wish I could see what they see because they're so confused that they create this like alternate world inside their mind.
Not even that, but like, just imagine to have Alzheimer's or dementia. Like, imagine like when you walk by. Cause I'm sure you've had patients with dementia or something, and you
Yes.
walk in the room like, who are you? But like, I was just in here an hour ago. What are you doing in my house? What? It's like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine you thinking like, you just having like a scene. Like, imagine we did a podcast, and then we, boom, click off, blah, blah, blah. You get home, like, bro, we still have to do the podcast, bro. You coming? Bro, we just did the podcast. My nigga, are you dumb? Like, bro, check your phone. Like, oh, shit. Like, yeah, that shit would be so fucked up. Like, yeah, I couldn't imagine how your brain just, like, deletes that little scene that just happened. You're just like, damn.
There's patients that I've like walked in and be like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" They're like, "Do I know you?" I'm like,
Sure as I would hope so.
It's unique. Oh,
Ain't nothing unique about you.
have I met you already? I'm like, yes. Going like 10 minutes later. Who are you? What's your name? I'm like, I'm not telling you again. I already say like, come on, don't be like that.
Yeah, don't be like that.
I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not repeating myself every time I come in here.
But it's not that big a deal. Like, I feel bad for him.
No,
And he's not even
listen.
an asshole. So that if they were an asshole, like, all right, fuck you. I'm not doing this shit.
Nah,
But if
I
they,
didn't
what was
say
your name
it-
again?
I didn't say it in like a dickhead way. It was
You
more,
sound like a dick.
nah,
You're gonna get
it's-
backlash for that. I hope you know that.
Nah, a lot.
Unique
a lot of
Diaz,
my
that's his handle.
a lot of my patients, I talk shit with them if like I know that they can like not dish it back, but they'll talk shit with me.
If they can take it, like they're not sensitive.
Right, but not necessarily sensitive, but like they could just
They're not sensitive.
take a joke.
They're not sensitive. When you can't take a joke, that's you being sensitive.
Maybe being defensive.
No. There's completely different things from being defensive and
There's a
sensitive.
different maybe the context of the
No,
joke.
if you cannot take a joke, you're being sensitive. If 9 people out of 10 take a joke, the same joke, and they can take it on or they just throw you one back. That's a form of defense. Where I'm like, oh, you're ugly as shit. What the fuck is wrong with your hairline? Nigga, what's wrong with your hairline? That's offensive, but it's still all right. They're cool. Instead of you being like, yeah, I didn't appreciate that, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, my nigga, it's a joke, bro.
Yeah, but I feel like defense and sensitivity are kind of like in the same thing when it comes to it.
Not exactly.
Because you feel a certain way, so you're gonna defend yourself. If you feel like somebody's targeting you, you're gonna defend yourself, depending on who it is.
But
you ever made a joke towards somebody and they pause and they look
sensitive.
at you and they're like thinking about what to say?
It's just you're all overall defensive person. So if somebody comes at you, you got to come at them. It doesn't have to be. It could be in the same context. Like, oh, he was trying to play me, I'm gonna play him. Oh, he's trying to joke around me, I'm gonna joke about him. But if you're just genuinely sensitive to the point where everything that's said towards you, whether it's a comment, a joke, you just take it in the most negative way, and you just be like,
Give yourself.
So what? No, it's good. I think they're different. I just think that if you can't take a joke, you're considered sensitive.
All right. Well, the patients that I joke with, I know that they can joke. You know what I mean? So it's not like
it's in their nature.
they're
You walk in a room where they have
confused.
that. Ah, look at this fucking asshole. You know, like, oh, this
Right.
guy's funny.
So, like with Brooklyn, there's I'll call her colorblind and shit like that. Like, she makes her jokes, I make mine, so
Yeah.
it makes the shift a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
The day passes, not day. I work
I feel like that would
nights.
suck to a degree, right? Like, imagine you get a patient that you just kind of like bond with, like they're cool people, and then you walk in, yo, where's this? Oh, she passed. I'm like, oh, bro, that's fucked. Like that
No,
shit would crush me.
that's happened.
Nah, but you got connected with people.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then they'll be like, oh, like this person went down to this unit, like they got better. And then
I'm
like,
not mad about that, but if they pass, I'm like, yeah.
hold on. So they're like, oh, this person got better, and they're like, oh, okay, that's good. And then they're like, yo, do you know this person
But the
passed
other
away?
one,
No, no, it was him. Like he got better. So
oh,
it's
same
like
one.
yeah. So it's like a progressive thing, right? So like you start like some people come in the ED all the time. You know what I mean? Like everybody's in there for whatever reason. Wherever you are, depending on your level of care, you go to that area. And then eventually you work your way down to therapy. And then eventually you get discharged. So or sometimes you get discharged in the same unit that you go to.
Mm.
It really depends on like your doctor, because some doctors are shitty and you shouldn't be leaving, but they're like, you're fine. Again, it really depends on the doctor, but he was fine, and I was actually joking with him the one morning before he left, and he ended up passing. And I found out like 2-3 weeks later, another patient. She was 18.
It's so damn.
Yeah, but she pretty much was taking medication for seizures, and I guess her parents stopped giving her medication,
Oh, that's their fault, 100%.
and she sees so much that her brain fried.
That sucks.
But she would always walk around the unit, say hi to everybody, hug
Yeah.
me, and she'll call me like Medicine Man. She gave everybody nicknames. She would like draw pictures for everybody, color the
That's
little
cool.
fill-ins. So I got a call from one of my friends randomly about like that happening. So you do make connections with people in the hospital, like, because there's rare moments when you get like the patients that aren't confused, and they're there for like seizures, or they just have like a headache, like, and some of them leave the same day, some of them leave a couple months later. But there's the one guy that he went there, he was fine, and then after his surgery he started becoming all loopy. We had to like restrain him, and it took like 8 of us. I tried to sit on his leg to try to pin it. He fucking my head almost hit the ceiling.
Damn.
He was strong. He was strong as fuck. But after he calmed down from screaming for like fucking 8 hours, he was a cool dude, And he's like, "Hey, what's up, man?" Like that's how he talked. And I was like, "What's up? Like, how you doing?" He's like, "Good, man. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here."
I could tell. Strong ass legs.
No, he was really cool. Like he had moments where he would kind of just like snap out of like reality, and he didn't know what was going on.
And he'd be like, back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Like, what the fuck is wrong with yeah, imagine it stops. Back to reality. Oh, there goes fucking shit.
I was sitting at the nurse's station, and
one of the nurses said, "Get out of my chair, you fucking dickweed."
He was he was a 1-to-1. So pretty much you got to watch the patient, make sure they don't do anything they're not supposed to be doing. And then all I hear is nurse. So I look down the hallway, and
man's dick's out. It was damn.
He pulled it out. He started peeing on the floor, and then when she yelled nurse, he went like this, and he ran back into the room. So I walk in the room. I'm like, yo, bro, what are you doing?
I'm like, I'm not. I wouldn't go in the room. I'm not the nurse.
Huh? Nah, but like I knew who he was. You know what I mean? Like he was there for a while. So like,
I don't give a fuck, bro. You congratulations. She got to clean that up, or he. I don't care.
I went in there. I was like, yo, what are you doing? He's like, what?
I saw you. Yeah. What do you mean?
Right. What? He's like, what? I was like, you peed on the floor. He's like, I fucking what? I peed on the floor?
Yo, bro. I feel like they play with that.
Yeah, they play with on the floor. He's like,
get out. Yo, it sounds like something I would do. Are you sure?
Why would I pee on the floor?
Come on, you crazy.
I was like, it was your dick, not mine. He said, "That's fucking crazy,
He
man."
turns over. You're fucking crazy, man.
He fell asleep right after that convo.
Fucking shit.
But it's so crazy how like the mind works. How like dementia, Alzheimer's, like all of it just alters your mental status
Yeah.
to where you forget people that you've known your entire
Yeah.
life.
It's sad seeing some of those videos. I'm like, damn, bro.
And there's
You
one
forget
dude,
you had kids, bro. Kids that are like fucking in their 20s. I'm like, yeah,
yeah,
bro. Like, you raised them. You don't remember any of it. I
and it's
remember
like,
having a husband. Damn. What about remember the black guy he gave you? No. Ah.
want a second one?
I can wait. I've called you like 5 times. In the back? Why? They're gonna wait. Drop the face. Sauce or gravy? Incorrect.
Sauce is made without meat. Gravy has meat in it. Any Italian family's pasta, this thing that goes on top of pasta, they call it gravy.
They
If you call
don't.
it sauce, you're wrong.
They're true Italian families from Italy don't say gravy, they say sauce. We looked it up. Pasta fagioli.
So what's the difference between sauce and gravy?
Who told you it was gravy?
Gravy's thick.
Gravy goes on mashed potatoes.
That's no.
Sauce
So there's different
goes
types
on
of gravy.
pasta.
So like you know how like biscuits and gravy,
Right.
that's a white gravy, not a brown gravy like you put on mashed potatoes.
Right.
Because you have a white gravy and you have brown gravy.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's still gravy.
With pasta sauce, it's gravy because it's thick.
It is not that.
So what if it's just
Jarred
chunky?
Pasta sauce is fucking crushed tomatoes.
You
Like there's nothing in that.
That's not
that
true.
constitutes that as like fucking pasta
I've never
sauce.
seen dark pasta sauce.
What do you mean?
It's not dark. I'm not saying it's dark.
No.
Like our family's pasta sauce, like my grandmother's pasta sauce, it's like thicker than jarred pasta sauce.
You said jarred. Right? Is that what you're saying? Or
Yeah.
dark? Oh yeah, she didn't say dark. She said jarred.
Oh,
Like
I heard
jarred
dark.
pasta sauce,
Okay.
but it's
So
gravy.
she makes it a gravy.
But
No.
like,
Just because I don't think the consistency really proves if it's gravy or not. I think it's just like you
well,
just
like,
said
if you
that
talk,
it be
like,
having meating in it.
You ask people like what goes on top of spaghetti. It's gravy to me. People are gonna say sauce, but it's gravy.
Yeah, but Italians are gonna say sauce.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
If there are any Italians out there, please weigh in on this debate.
It's fucking gravy.
We're gonna
It's
we're
not-
gonna
it's
go
not
to,
gravy.
we're gonna take a trip to Philly and ask every single Italian we see.
We're gonna take a trip to Italy. You know what? I can't wait to go to Italy because I'm gonna pull out the mics.
mia, why you put the gravy on the
That's what the gravy is the Italian pasta. God! Oh my god! But it's gravy. It is not. I'm sorry. It's a sauce. It is sauce. All right. Yeah. Let's get a round of applause. Not hey.
Yeah,
round of
just-
applause,
just
please.
Because it's made thicker doesn't mean it's gravy.
Round of applause.
I'm assuming there's a kind of thickener in there to make it whatever it makes it. But if you look at authentic pasta sauce, it's not thick. You know, they boil the tomatoes, they peel them.
This moment is gonna get clipped, and it's gonna get put on TikTok, Instagram, and I just want anybody who's Italian, even if you're like even if you're not like full Italian, but you have like the culture within the family, and it still carries. Is this considered? Is it gravy or is it pasta sauce? Is it sauce or is it gravy? What do you Italians call it?
Pasta fagioli.
Is it sauce or gravy? Let me know, bro. Let me know in the comments. Please comment that sauce, gravy. I'm going with sauce, bro. I've been hearing sauce my whole life, but then again, I'm not Italian. I'm not Italian, but I've never heard anybody call it gravy up until her. So
That's another thing. I went to what's that place by the mall?
Buca de Beppo?
No, the new place that
New-
they just opened recently. The Cheesecake Factory. And I got like a pasta. It was like a Chipotle chicken pasta or something like that. But the sauce that they had in there it was like watery. Like, you know how people say like sauce is supposed to be saucy? As dumb as it sounds, but like you get what that means.
Don't laugh at me, nigga.
No, like it's like, you know, like saucy. It's like a little bit of a thicker sauce to like kind of coat.
The thickness of
Everything
it does
more.
not determine whether.
Shut
or not
up
if
and
it's gravy.
listen.
No, because
Shut up, bitch.
She said, "Oh, gravy has meat in it. Sauce doesn't." I'm like, "All right, that." And then she said, "It's because it's thicker." No. It doesn't determine whether it's gravy or not because of the thickness. It's because it's a whole nother distinct I don't know the
Consistency.
word. No, it's not the word I'm using for. But distinct, like there's a complete difference on why it's gravy and why it's sauce. There's white gravy. There's brown gravy. There is probably red gravy. I don't fucking know. But as far as gravy goes,
I've never seen some
gravy.
red. Unless somebody decides to try to experiment and make red
You can
gravy.
make gravy. You can make red gravy. It's not hard.
But what would red gravy be? Like, is
You
that
probably just add tomatoes to it to make it red for that color. But it still has all the same ingredients as gravy would have. It wouldn't. It would have the same consistency,
so on
the same
an
thickness.
acidic gravy?
Do you know what's in gravy?
Yeah,
What?
it's flour and
No.
Shut up, bitch. It's flour and chicken stock or beef broth.
Stop talking!
That's
Oh.
what's in it.
I finally got to use that. You said flour. You said chicken broth.
Chicken broth or beef broth.
No,
Yeah.
that's only if they're flavored. If they're beef or chicken flavored.
What the fuck? You put flour and water?
No, there's other ingredients besides
what?
broth.
Tell me what's in it.
We'll be right back.
Tell me, you stupid open chance.
We'll be right back after these messages. You need to knock it off. No. Fucking,
I thought that was the barter. That's what we're talking about. The sauces.
fucking jeez. Yo, he's been in here this whole time. He had a chance to run out when she was here. He didn't.
Answer the question.
What's in it?
Yes.
Not the stuff that you said.
He doesn't even know what's fucking in it. He's
I forgot. I
arguing
used to
with
read
no
it.
solid evidence.
I used to read the ingredients on the back because we used to give it to. We used to mix it in Scooby's food because it's the only way he would eat his food.
You're about to get a mix of punches if you keep talking.
He got so picky with everything that we had to. And bro, like we would have the chicken one, we would have the beef one, and then we have the regular one. This motherfucker would try it once, love it, try it twice. After that, he wouldn't eat it again.
It
But
kind
then we
of
had to switch to the beef, and
it
then
had
he'd
the
try it twice.
consistency of slime though. So
Only, but when you heat it up, it's back to that.
yeah.
I'm not liking the look. I'm about to knock it the fuck
So
out.
the reason I'm saying gravy has that consistency from just flour and beef broth or chicken stock is because I made it. So, and I looked this recipe up. Granted, people probably put their own spin on it and add, whatever they add to it. But the simplest way is literally just those two ingredients. Same shit with almond milk. How it's literally just soaked almonds.
Yeah.
You blend it. But like the ones that you buy in the store have like, how do you pronounce it? Zangum or whatever it is. The thickener.
Yeah.
So like, there's simple ways of making stuff.
I believe
but
it's
people
zinc
just add-
gum.
So people
I was
add
incorrect.
extra-
I was incorrect. I don't want to misinform people or be called out of my name. I was incorrect on that statement. Continue your story.
I actually forgot. Dementia.
That's crazy. You're making fun of people with dementia. I'm giving your handle out there.
No. Nah, but yeah, that's another thing with cooking, and I think that's why it's also therapeutic. Is you can experiment with different ingredients and proteins, carbs, and you kind of make it your own. Which is why you see little spins at certain restaurants, and some people like it, some people don't. But
I love doing that.
yeah, like you kind of create your own thing.
That's the fun about cooking. Like to be creative with it and kind of just do what the fuck you want to do. It's cool to cook dishes that are like, dishes. You know, like fucking recreate ratatouille and all that shit. Like that's fun. I used to do stuff like that. It didn't come out that good. It tasted good, just didn't come out. It looked like it looked like shit, but it tastes good.
Look like shit, tastes like ass. But I feel like you should also learn the. I feel like you should also learn the basics to know like the authentic version of something. Like let's say fettuccine alfredo. It's literally butter and Parmesan cheese. But you know nowadays everybody makes like the cheese sauce and they do the noodle. Yes, it is.
Fettuccine Alfredo sauce. You're supposed to use mad different things. You're supposed to use white wine.
No.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Yeah, for
No.
fettuccine. Yeah, Alfredo
No.
sauce. Yeah, you making fun of people.
Huh?
And you're gonna get.
I'm gonna make fun of you
I'm gonna hit you.
and hit you with a 1-2. I'll hit you with so many rights you'll be begging for a left.
If I'm right-handed, I hit you with the left hand. Did you still get hit?
Hmm? So, if you could search up authentic fettuccine alfredo recipe, you literally see it's the 2 ingredients. So like you boil the pasta and then you put a little bit of pasta water with some.
It's not.
Shut up.
You're incorrect.
With butter.
Wrong.
Butter, garlic.
Wrong.
Stop talking!
Butter and garlic, and you mix it until it's intertwined with the Parmesan cheese, slowly mixed in it. You could look it up. You could look it up. He's probably gonna look it up afterwards and be like, "Oh shit,
look it up right now."
Oh, I didn't know this.
Your phone's right there. Look it up right now. How to make authentic Alfredo sauce.
I can't spell.
Yo, you about to eat shit. He's gonna put his phone on and go like, "All right, carry on."
And we're actually out of time today. So if you guys want to check back in next week, the episode of Johnny and Brian will be aired.
Oh yes, baby.
No, I'm checking. I'm
Yeah,
checking.
check
I'm
it.
checking.
Check it. Wait, no.
This one.
Man, I guess yeah. Fuck it.
All right. So let's see. Look,
What is
four
this?
ingredients. All right.
What
Let's
is
see. Pasta, butter, cheese. Where is it?
I don't think those are ingredients.
Oh, I said don't add water. Okay, so water is not one of them. I personally add it because I feel like adding the warm pasta water kind of helps with melting and adding a little bit of a liquid. I mean, granted, you have the butter in there and whatnot. I don't know why I'm talking. I don't I don't know what I'm trying to save here. Oh wait, no, it says use the pasta water to create a creamy Alfredo sauce. All right, so I'm not wrong. All right, we're good. So those are the basic ingredients of it for an authentic Alfredo. So
at work, I created my own thing.
Mr.
It's
Chef
called
over here didn't know the basics.
It's called the Air, Land, and Sea Burger. I put fried shrimp, fried piece of chicken, and burger, and 2 burger patties.
I can't imagine that.
It didn't taste as good as I wanted it to because the chicken that we had was chicken thighs, and I don't really like chicken thighs. They don't taste. They taste weird to me. I'm like I don't like dark meat. I like the breast meat. You know. So if I would have like a chicken breast, crispy chicken,
I like dark meat.
Would have passed all around. I like the chicken breast. If I would have used chicken breast, I think the burger. I think that's definitely gonna be something that I put out. I gotta call it something else. Yeah, I told them. I said I'm gonna call it the Earth, Land, and Earth, Wind, Fire, and Water Burger. He said, "Where's the water?" Yeah. So
wow, thanks.
Earth, Wind, Fire.
I'm dying for one of these.
Oh my
Where's
goodness.
my drink?
Here, what?
Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say.
About that? About food?
Nah. Yeah, about the food. The
something you created or
something
wanted?
about the burger.
You said you couldn't. You said you couldn't taste that, or you said you couldn't picture that.
Yeah, like so. Is that just something that you decided to just mix and match, or that's something that you saw?
Nah, I just wanted to do it because we had the stuff. That's what I liked about being in school because we had kind of had like a little bit of free reign. We could kind of do shit. Like at school, I did I did fried chicken and watermelon pizza.
This nigga's racist.
Yo,
gotta be racist.
I did fried chicken watermelon pizza with a balsamic glaze, and I think that shit was fire. I think there was ways that I could have.
What about balsamic racism?
I there's definitely ways I could have like made it better, but I think it was dope. Yeah, I definitely want. I want to perfect that because I think it was fire. Um, I compressed the watermelon with lemon juice to get extra flavor. It was good. You know, I think I just gotta cut the pieces up a little smaller, cube it up. You know, let them sit in some lemon juice. Put it over the pizza with the fried chicken. Cook it till it's toasted. If I put the watermelon on, I put the watermelon on after it was I came out of the oven, but it wasn't bad. People looked at me like I was dumb. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
That's
Y'all can't not try it because then y'all look racist because the class was majority white. So everybody tried it. Yeah, everybody was like, I'll try it. And I was like, it's definitely different. I was like,
Thank you,
yeah,
Susie.
eat it.
You like it?
It was fun.
You like culture?
I was, and then Aiden had no. Abe said, "Yo, you want to do we'll do a whole pizza. You know, we'll do cornbread crust. We'll do collard greens." And I was like, "Oh yeah." And then I'll serve it with grape soda. He said, "Yeah, facts." And Aiden's like, "And then I'll serve it in Jordans." I was like, "Why would you say that?" No, Aiden's cool. He's a minority. I didn't even know that. Why does he is?
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
shit.
Spanish.
He
doesn't claim
He dresses like he's from Northampton.
He doesn't claim it. He
He's
said, "Bro, I don't
racist.
speak Spanish. My dad doesn't even speak Spanish.
I don't either.
I don't want to." Huh? But he was like, "Yeah, bro, like I don't want to say that I'm Spanish. Like I'm like he restricts himself. Like he doesn't say the N-word or none of that." I'm like, "These blonde hair and blue eyes." He's like, "It's not."
Nah,
me."
he's like, go ahead, say it.
We had
I'll say it with you.
we say it. He was like, it was me and Abe. It was over the phone. He's like, I just say it, bro. Nobody gives a shit. He's like, bro. And then he just sang a song lyric with the word in it. And he said, "Yeah, we recorded you." He said, "Guys, I don't feel good about myself anymore." I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, we're just joking, bro. It's not that big a deal. It's funny." But no, he's a funny kid, bro. He's dope. Very talented. But yeah, I like doing the like trying different things like that. You know, like putting shit together. Maybe it tastes like shit, but you know, maybe it doesn't. It's like, oh shit, you just did something. And I'm not saying that I'm creating something new by doing this, but it's just like fun to experiment with different foods and like you know, maybe you come up with some banging shit and it's just like, yo, bro, this is it.
And the thing about like
What's
trying
two foods you would
authentic-
mix?
I don't know, because I can't think of anything right now. But the thing about making like food from scratch is you kind of see what it's supposed to taste like, and then when you get store-bought stuff, you realize like how much extra stuff is added in what you're eating, and you
For
just
sure.
taste the difference in freshness, texture, and
That's another thing with like if you live outside of the country, like in other places, like the majority of the foods that are in America, like the majority of stuff that used in foods are banned
yeah,
in Europe. So it's like, yo, bro,
and Japan.
you eat cleaner out there, you feel better out there. Like it's just a different environment. Like yeah, like United States is not as free as people think it is. I'm not talking about that shit. It's too political. But I'm just saying, like, yo, out there is better. You eat healthier. Like anybody who said that they went out of the country, the food is better. They say
The portions are smaller.
depending on where you go. I mean, I'm pretty sure London food is garbage. Scotland has garbage food. Not the shit on you.
Scotland Yard.
Like I heard that their food is just trash, but that's just because they don't know how to cook.
Well, what's their breakfast? Beans,
Beans and toast and beans.
tomatoes.
Fucking
Bloody hell.
question of the week though. Yeah, like what would be a combination of foods that you would like to mix? Like two things, like whether it be two dishes or two cuisines that you would mix that you think would be a fire mix that you probably haven't seen yet, or you know, shit, you know.
I honestly don't know off the top of my head. The first thing that came to mind was like
Long bun.
a garlic. Stop! Turn it off.
Time is up. Sorry, but you were incorrect.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why automatically a garlic.
See how better that sounds?
A garlic. I almost licked the damn mic. A garlic A garlic knot burger. That's kind of what came to mind. But
that'd be cool.
that's been done. Like I think I've seen it somewhere.
Mm.
But like I think just a combination like of the garlic bread,
I
of
like
having like that little bit of like, but not like
having a little bit of that, but not like
the acidic garlic, like the cooked garlic, to where
it's acidic regardless. Like,
huh?
It's acidic regardless.
No, for example, right? So if you're making
Talking to the
garlic
mic.
bread, if you're making garlic bread, right, and you were to try to shave garlic and put it on the bread, it's a
Uncooked?
little spicy.
Well, yeah, when you're eating it raw.
Shut up, let me finish. Shut up, bitch. So
shut up, bitch.
When you roast it and you make it into like a paste,
or the way that you wrap it up, you put olive oil, you wrap it up, and
right.
Okay.
So like it takes away that acidic, like.
Well, when you're eating it raw, it's completely different from when you're eating it cooked. That's different. Yeah, but it's still acidic.
If you eat garlic raw, you need to be in jail.
That's excessive.
Get out.
I like 2 jails.
No, yeah. So I think having like that with garlic bread, and then having like some chimichurri with like a burger. But I'm not sure what type of cheese. I want to say Parmesan, like on top of the garlic
cheese would
bread.
be fire.
All right, so like on top of the burger, Fonteca cheese, and then Parmesan, maybe like a Parmesan crust on top of the garlic
I'll put
bread.
the Fonteca on the burger, but I'll put the Parmesan crust or like the powder, not the powder, but like the shaved on top of the burger, because it's more like appeal for the eyes. It still adds taste and flavor, but it's not heavy. It's more or less garnishing it, as opposed to the cheese being on top, just covering it.
God damn.
Go ahead. But for me, I would love to mix like an Italian and Mexican. I don't see that done a lot. I would like to do Italian and Mexican cuisine mixed together. I think it'll be fire as fuck, and that was something I would like to try. So if anybody has a dish in mind or 2 dishes that they would like me to try to combine, I would do it. I don't try, I'll do it. I got the skill set. I got the degree. It's not on me. It's still at the school, but I got it. So let me know what you want to see happen, and it'll happen.
Well, like a Italian chimichanga?
That was so fucking racist. Yeah, bro, we're going to end it right there, bro. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you for
He said
an Italian chimichanga.
Yeah, no, you said the mix.
All right, but what is an Italian chimichanga? You can't just say Italian chimichanga.
I kind of thought you'd use your imagination. I think I'd have to answer that. Caught me off guard there for a second.
It's an Italian chimichanga. What does that sound like to you? I don't know. It sounds nice, but what's in it? That's what he just asked. That's the question of the week. Drop your answers there for us. Would you have a question of the week, or you're good?
Question of the week: what makes you happy
in this world, in this economy, in this day and age? Not a goddamn thing. I don't know, man. I guess I get the little things, and I can't even describe that. But hey, who knows? Maybe I'll be getting a new addition to the family soon. So I'm gonna say that as is. I'm not gonna go around it. It's just so people. It's gonna be a broad statement, so people could think whatever the fuck they want to think about it. Maybe I'll be having another addition in the family. Boom.
Brian's gay.
I was hoping I didn't hit the thing. I was like, fuck.
Cut that out.
Fucking shit. What about you?
Something
gay,
that genuinely.
You were saying?
I'd probably say like something that actually really brings me joy is making people laugh.
Yo, bro. Why don't we just do like a comedy club? Why don't we do a set at a comedy club and we record it and we have that content?
We can do that.
I'm always down. I'm nervous as fuck. Cause like if I get booed off, I'm like, I tried.
Stand up.
Who started it?
You want to laugh? Now go to sleep.
Yeah, if we
like
it's something I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't do improv. No? I'll do a comedy. Like I'll think of like I'll put a set together and then I do like a little set at a local comedy club out here, and then we'll see how it goes.
I feel like improv would be a little less nerve wracking.
It is
like,
extremely nerve wracking because you're going off the top of the dome and you have to consistently keep moving. So it's like, yo, bro, if you're not at that level yet, I wouldn't try it. At least with doing a set at a comedy club, you write all your jokes down, advance, you practice them, and then you go out and you do it. And if it don't kick, it don't kick. But at least you have a joke, you have the joke, you have them all. Improv, it's off the top of the dome, and if that the one shit don't hit, you're just like 9/11. We're at 9/11.
I feel like
this guy gets it.
Really?
The guy we're at yeah. Boo. All right, I'm gonna get the don't blow up. I'm joking. I'm sorry.
I feel like off the top is a lot better because me personally, I feel like you could plan everything, but then if you like fuck up a little bit in that plan, then it throws you off, and then you're like, damn, I gotta restart it, or you go to the next joke.
You have to be
But
extreme.
I
I'm
feel
not saying
like
that you
off
couldn't
the
do
top
it.
of
I'm
your
just saying
head,
like you have to be.
you can just kind of just say jokes out of random, like.
Yeah.
And I work with dementia patients, so I literally do that shit for 12 hours. Like, they'll be like, "Oh, there's snakes on the floor." I'm
Why
like,
not?
"Oh, shit, I see them too." Meanwhile, it's the wires under their
There
bed.
was.
So I think it's. I also think it's more fun
Yeah.
because you can kind of like experiment and shit like that. Like, granted,
I would bomb my set on purpose.
Huh?
I would bomb my set on purpose.
I'll never hire you again.
No, 9/11. We're at 9/11. All right. Driving the plane. This guy. He gets it.
It's like, no,
We get
not
booed
that.
off immediately.
Let's use something else. John
Like,
Atkins.
I'll go first, and I'll be like, all right, my brother's coming up next. You're already gonna have a bad rap.
You hear my car zooming off?
Look, I'm not that asshole. Let's talk about Ukraine.
No.
No? All right. About those troops that we sent over to Iraq, huh? All the bad stuff to talk about.
I'm gonna buy women in bulk in Ukraine. They're trying to escape the war. Here's your salvation. I don't have much money, so
But you guys have all the bars already.
Get your own plane ticket. I got an apartment.
You have to feed yourself.
The only person that can free you is yourself.
But you know what? We might do that eventually. I'm gonna start thinking of jokes and putting them down. And yeah, we'll put that. I'll put together a set if you do, and we'll find like a local comedy club. We'll find a local comedy club and we'll start off. And who knows? Maybe we start our comedic journey. Be like the next Matt Rice. Are there brothers in comedy? Are there brothers in comedy? I don't know if there are.
No, we definitely would have heard it by now. But
like, I feel like I'm sure there's.
No.
I will beat the shit out of you. I will literally beat the shit out of you. Oh my. No, I think that there are you know what's crazy? I think when I press that button, we can't hear ourselves, but it's still going. So I think I'm gonna have to
ruin the joke.
What?
I was trying to. I thought we were just playing around.
I have to check in the clip because when I yelled for this girl, I was like, that's just right.
He's abusive.
No, I'm not. Not every day.
What was that? What was that one joke? It was like.
What was that one joke? It goes.
It was something.
It
was something with black guys. It was like how did she get a black eye or something like that? Or no, how'd she get two black eyes? It was like I asked her twice or something like that.
That's justified.
Yeah, you just had to be there.
I wouldn't want to be extremely uncomfortable. Yeah, who knows? All right, we're gonna put a set together and we'll talk about that. And I'm down to do it if you are. So
no, yeah, I'm down.
All right.
Honestly wanted to go to like an improv show, and obviously it's gonna be super fucking nerve wracking. Like everybody just sitting down watching you.
We both fought before. I think we got it. We both competed in combat.
I'm down.
You want to talk about that?
Huh?
We're ending the podcast. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. That's it for this episode. Most likely Johnny will be back next week. But then again, next week we're gonna be doing something different in a different location. So we're gonna be mixing it up. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for subscribing, liking, following, commenting. If you do, if you don't, you might as well, because what else are you gonna be doing in this time? You know what I mean? Nothing to do. You're not doing anything with your life. Come watch.
You're laying down in bed. You're supposed to be going to sleep. You work tomorrow. Watch the video first and then go to sleep.
Or just put it on and let it play. Who cares, right? But stay tuned.
Use it for background noise.
Yeah.
It's brown noise though, because we have a little bit of melanin.
That's Dory's well noises. But is that a real sneeze?
Huh?
Is that a real sneeze?
Yeah. Well, I moved it out the way.
Yeah, I was beat the shit. Johnny's gonna watch this like, oh, come on, man, what the fuck? But thank you for tuning in and join the conversation next week. Peace. Goodbye, everybody. Yeah, woo! Thank you. Goodbye.